Oh, hi everybody, it's Jeffrey, and you know what? We are here at Honolulu, of course, at our favorite place, Starbucks, here on Bishop Street in downtown Honolulu. It is raining like hell outside, it really is. And we were just discussing about the fact that nobody on any of the local news stations or news services forecast rain, so we're a little bit mystified by all of this. So if you have not left your house yet, I strongly recommend that you bring one of these with you. I'm not going to open it up because it's supposedly bad luck, but it's this thing called an umbrella. And they really do come in handy on windy and rainy mornings just like this one. Right now it's about 25 after 6. As always, we're getting off to a really, really great start on our day. The coffee obviously helps a lot. So let me see. Now, there was one thing that we couldn't tell you on yesterday's movie, and Dolores is here as a witness to all of this. Over here on my right side, there was a very, very strange woman who was standing there, and she was kind of, I know, she was kind of hovering over me. And she was kind of glaring at Dolores and kind of, like looking at me like maybe I was going to pick her up off her feet and carry her off to the promised land or, some such place, or I don't know, maybe a nearby hotel room. Well, we don't have any hotels near here because we're in downtown Honolulu, and I'm not inclined to do that anyway. So, there you go. Anyway, the thing that was really, really weird about her that I couldn't remark on because I would have burst out laughing was the fact that this woman had her Starbucks like this, but she had the lid off. And she was, I don't know if you noticed this, but she was actually drinking her Starbucks with a spoon. Did you see that? Yeah, she was drinking her Starbucks. I have never seen this before, where I was actually going to bring a spoon with me this morning to demonstrate it. But it's really true. This was a woman who was actually sipping or drinking her Starbucks with a spoon. And I think that there's something really, really strange about that kind of thing. So if you find yourself drinking your Starbucks coffee through a spoon, get the counseling and the help that you really, really, really deserve. We will be here to support you in anyway, I don't know. So that was really strange because I thought that if I burst out laughing and I remarked about how she was sipping her Starbucks with a spoon, that she might want to turn around and hang out a little bit more, and we just really wanted her to just simply go away. So there we are. Now, of course, we're about maybe a day or two away from Chinese New Year, and I was looking at this story on the Straits Times in Singapore, and everybody is getting all really happy about the Year of the Horse. That's all fine and dandy, except I read this article. It's very short, so I'm going to read this to you. And it's actually out of Hong Kong, but the Straits Times carries it. It says here, conflicts, disasters, record high temperatures, an economic chill in Asia, and more trouble for Justin Bieber. The upcoming Year of the Horse is set to be a dramatic one, say Hong Kong Feng Shui masters. With the Year of the Snake slithering into history, thank God, they say that the incoming Lunar New Year beginning on Friday is going to be the kind of horse that you shouldn't stand behind because it incorporates the volatile element of fire. Now, I grew up on a horse farm in Greenwich, Connecticut, and I know that you never, ever, ever stand behind a horse. Never do that for a variety. They could kick you, and then there are other functions that they could perform that would not be good. That's why you see those people in the parades with the wagon and the shovel, and we won't go there. Here's more about the article. Alian Yo reports, with this being the year of the wood horse, and with wood being very combustible, there will be a lot of scandals, conflicts, explosions, and arguments. Celebrity feng shui master Alian Yo told AFP. Feng shui, literally meaning wind water, is influential in many parts of Asia. It's also influential in many parts of North America, by the way, including the Hawaiian Islands. Let's see, where people adjust their lives and even renovate offices and homes based on its edicts to maximize their luck and their wealth. Well, I don't know about you, but I really get the impression that, I don't know, it's going to be a toughie this coming Chinese New Year. So We're going to have to see what happens with that. I really don't know. I am also very, very close to completing my spring cleaning, getting rid of a lot of stuff and
Yes.
getting rid of files and furniture
Yeah.
and things like that, and just getting everything out. I mean, I have to anyway because I'm actually going to be vacating the apartment in a few months, uh, and going off and doing much bigger and better things that I hope. Now, to my friend Brian Tan, we were just remarking about the fact that you have been on a very, very frustrating, very, very existential search for your soulmate. And now I'm teasing, of course, but I said to Dolores, I said maybe you should turn around and consider rentals. And I don't know, and don't let anybody else steer you wrong. That's true. I used to be the head of the deacon's ministry at Central Yoga Church, and here I am, calling for, rentals. And I don't know, but you do have to exercise all of your options. See what happens, and do report to us and let us know how it goes.
Yes.
Now, my friend Darren in Singapore, I remarked, I actually posted a reply to you on one of your postings, and we thought this was really cute. It really is. He's got a picture of his mom like this, and it says the most effective brand in getting rid of dirt and tough stains during spring cleaning, Supermom brand. And you see this? There's his mom right there, and all that like this. I'll tell you, Darren, you've got to say to your mom, first of all, we all think that she's really beautiful. She
Yes.
definitely stays really, really active. She looks
great.
really young. I mean, she could really be mistaken for being your sister, quite frankly.
Could be. Yes.
Absolutely.
Could happen.
So, you know what? First of all, this was a really a good description that you wrote. It's really great. I've got some advertising executives up here that might want to even give you a job. I mean, this is really good. But really, your mom looks really, really terrific. It looks like you and your whole family are off to a terrific year of the horse. We're going to be, I think, after what I just read out of Hong Kong and the Straits Times, I think we're going to be looking to you maybe to, show an example of
Yes.
good luck and happiness and things like that. So please pass along to your mom that she looks absolutely gorgeous. She really, really does.
She does.
And so we just want to say, Happy New Year to her, to you, the whole family, and really just have a great one. We're actually probably the last ones in the world because of where the international date line is to actually mark the lunar or Chinese
Yes.
New Year.
The last one.
So there you are. So listen to all of you, all of my friends over there in places like Korea, Japan, especially China, Hong Kong, Singapore, and elsewhere in that part of the world. We're going to be a little bit late with marking the beginning of the Lunar New Year, but we just want to wish you all a really, really happy one, a happy New Year of the Horse, and all that. And by the way, I am planning a trip to go over there. I am hoping to get over there possibly in about a month from now, and I have to be back, I think, by the 20th because I'm going to be house sitting again.
Yes,
Over in East Oahu, over in Port Lock, very, very swanky Port Lock.
Yes.
I will be watching over Mr. Cat, the one that likes to sit in the gutter and annoy me sometimes. Actually, he likes to use my legs as one of those, those
scratches.
crawly things.
Yes.
Boy, when he sticks his nails out, it is a very unforgettable experience. So we will see. So again, everybody, I'm going to close. You have a terrific day. If you live here in Honolulu, it's very windy. The rain has let up a bit, but please bring one of these with you. Strongly, strongly, strongly recommended. All right, everybody, have a great day. Cheers and aloha to everyone. And we look forward to talking to you very, very soon, probably tomorrow morning. All right, be good, everybody. Shaka, aloha. Have a good one. Bye-bye now.